hazard. So there has to be certain good cleaning practices in place. From the physical risks, yes, there are a lot of airborne particles which can also be part of the evaporator. There are a lot of microbial growth which can happen there, so it requires frequent cleaning. And of course, the dirt on the floor and debris on the floor of the trucks and trailers. So the risk is any interruption to the cold chain or even a shortcut is going to be a hazard for consumer health. That's what we're all here to discuss today. So from the transportation point of view, we have to ensure that the rate is clean, packaging is adequate for the product carried, and if it's being cleaned by using any chemicals, we need to ensure that they neutralize well before loading of the product. I'd like to just touch upon which is very specific to the transportation industry. This is the ATP, which is the Bible of transport refrigeration. There's an agreement on transportation of perishables which has been signed by many countries around the globe. This was first started in 1971, and there have been many countries which have been signatories to this agreement. So this is widely used in Europe, and in certain countries there are certain additional specifications or legislations to suit their own country's requirement. So that's usually, this is used as the base legislation, and then there is a top-up by a lot of individual countries itself. So, to ensure the minimum equipment specification for international transport, this is to ensure the quality of perishable foodstuff during transportation. It's reviewed and worked by the United Nations Working Group. The manual can be downloaded from the United Nations website, and it's applicable for both domestic and international transportation. Who are the stakeholders? The box manufacturer, unit manufacturer, installer, and the transporter. So what is the key role of the box manufacturer? It's to ensure that they build the box which complies to that particular specification for which it is going to be used. The boxes will have to be certified and will have to be tested and certified. This is an ongoing process, so each box and the unit and combination when it's coming out or when it hits the road actually gets certified. And then there's a recertification process after the first 6 years and then on every 2 years. Okay, what's the role as a manufacturer? We too have to get all our units certified. Each test result is valid for 6 years. And the refrigeration capacities as per the ATP are stated at 0 degrees, -10 and -20 at an ambient of 30 degrees centigrade. This is the requirement as per the ATP. What's the role of an assembler? Because sometimes it can be a little different from what we usually see in the region, where usually the box builder itself is the assembler. But in certain parts it can be different as well. So we're talking about a combination of the box and the unit together.